going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Gonna be taking you guys on a little ride along today. I'm probably gonna speak up a little louder because I know my exhaust kind of gets a little loud. If the video shakes, I apologize. I'm working on getting another mount for my phone and eventually another camera because your boy's not trying to film on his iPhone 11 this whole time. So in today's video, basically just want to go over the 5 things that I don't like about my car. I'm not bashing on it, I'm just saying they could have did a little bit better on a couple things. So let's talk about them. So first up, definitely want to address the paint color. It is white. I love white. I mean, I love white Hondas. I think Hondas look great in white, but there's just something about having a white car that, you know, the paint, it gets dirty fast. I mean, you got like bird poop, dust out here in the desert. You know, it's kind of hard to keep the car clean in a sense. So paint is definitely an issue. And number 2, that's definitely not why I don't like this car. Number 2 is the transmission. So from 2006 through 2008, I believe the transmissions for the K20Z3, a lot of people had complaints about them, mainly for 3rd gear. I've had a lot of friends with, you know, transmissions that have gotten bad or, you know, over the case may grinded. When you're going into 3rd gear, it essentially just pops out on you and you're in neutral, revving high. Sounds like you're revving your car, but you're not. It's happened to me plenty times.
Oh, you just blew my tranny out.
What you can do to combat that is change out the fluid. Use the Honda fluid, which is the Honda MTF fluid. I recently did, and I noticed a quite significance in gears. Like, especially going into 3rd, I'm not as nervous as I was when I first got the car. So changing out your transmission fluid is very important. It did help with that issue. Next up, engine compartment. So being that I like to work on my car a lot, it's very hard to work on your car when you have limited space. And the K-Series motor is pretty much meant to be dropped because it is under the dash. So it is under the cowl. You have to take off the cowl to do like spark plug, you know, valve adjustment, all that maintenance. But it's just an extra step that I wish Honda would have, you know, maybe made it a little bit more easier. I think Honda did drop the ball on that specific. Moving along to the next thing that I do not like about my Civic is the top dash. Now the top dash came with the 8th gen Civic. I believe it's the 1st generation Civic to bring the 2-tier dash, and that's mainly to take your focus off of the dash below and kind of just slightly look down so you can see, you know, what you need to see, like gas or temperature or miles per hour. So they kind of split it up for you, which in a sense is kind of bad because the person next to me, whether it be a cop or just a regular person, he can see how fast I'm going. I mean, it's just posted up with the numbers. So he knows how much gas I have. He knows if my car is overheating. All of these things here shows up at night. So if somebody pulls up next to me, they can see all of that stuff. So, I mean, again, I do know why Honda did it, but I wish they would have maybe concealed it a little bit better, maybe a privacy screen or shield or something like that. So that way it's not as noticeable to the person next to me. All right, guys, and the last one, number 5, why I don't like my Honda is just the stigma, man. Like, I know, like, some people, they look down at Hondas. I don't know why, because when I see a Honda, I just think of like reliability and stuff like that. But I mean, when I pull up to a light, like the other day, perfect example, I pulled up to a light and it was a guy with a van. I think it was a Chevy van. I don't know which model van. And he just peeled off. Like, you know, like if I was gonna race him or something. And I get it. You know, I have a big wing, my car is loud, and you know, it just brings that type of vibe, I guess you want to call it. So, you know, that's just something that I could do without. And I get it, you know, it is a stigma with Hondas. You know, people talk down about Hondas all the time, and I wish it wasn't like that. I wish it wasn't the case. I do know why, because obviously it's not like a Subaru or, you know, Evo, or, you know, just a lot of the cars that have a little bit more power. But, you know, that's not the reason why I got this car. The real reason why I got this car is because for drivability, you know, practicality, function, and just for the overall experience of driving, you know. And I know that I can eventually make it fast, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about longevity.
Message!
Thank you guys for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all those who have subscribed to my channel. Please, if you are considering and subscribing to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notifications bell. I have more content on the way. Also, go ahead and drop down some questions that you guys have for me. I am thinking about doing a Q&A video, so I do need some questions. So if you guys want to fill up the comment box with questions, any question, car related preferably, I would really appreciate it, so that way I can do a Q&A for you guys. And like I said, $700 subscriber giveaway. I will be doing another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys would like the video, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.